Rabbi, thank you so much for joining us. I know you've been counseling victims at the community center. As a man of faith, how do you try to understand and explain something as horrific as this?
You obviously you can't explain it, so let's start from there. There's no rationality for it. Anybody that gives you a rational reason for it is an idiot. This is something that transcends our capacity for understanding. It's a reality, we accept it, and we have to learn, as we do in our culture, a resilience, and to move forward, because challenges don't hold us back. Even though it's extremely painful, this is a surreal kind of a space now where hundreds of people are sitting and waiting for the ultimate, you might say, judgment, alive or, God forbid, not. So it's, there's a certain hope in the air, but it's a very strange kind of a feeling. I've rarely had this feeling except in the war zone.
I understand, Rabbi, that some members of your own congregation are among the 99 residents who are listed as unaccounted for right now, and I know you've been meeting with their families. How are you helping them right now?
The only way you can help in this kind of a situation, the outpouring of caring, empathy, love from the community has been unprecedented on any level. There are way more volunteers than we can use. Our synagogue big hall, which is a giant space, is filled with blankets, pillows, microwave ovens, chargers, food. It is an extraordinary outpouring, and it's real, it's sincere. The only thing that helps in these times is kindness and empathy and togetherness, because you can't take away the reality. You can't this is not about a Pollyanna story that, that's good for the world to come. But in this physical world, we see it in a very dynamic way. So I'd say the way we help them is by just pouring kindness and empathy and being there. We don't leave them there for a moment alone. They're surrounded. For each family member, there are 5 or 6 community members that are around them, giving them support and just being there and so forth. So it's the only way that you can do anything for them. There's nothing more that you can do. It's very interesting. It's interesting because the governor was here last week. He was here today, and he was here last week, and he signed 2 bills at our synagogue. One was the moment of silence. The other was to give the local Hatzalah Jewish emergency movements official status in the state. And today, both of those were the only things that were helpful: prayer and this emergency units, and nothing else. So it went right into practice. Interesting perspective.
Rabbi Shalom Lipskier, I was going to say, Rabbi Lipskier, please pass along our love to your congregants, to members of your congregation, to everyone there. I know that all these families are so desperately searching for their loved ones right now, and let's hope and let's pray to God that we can report that they will be found alive in the midst of that rubble. Thank you so much for joining us.